it's a Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are staying warm and doing your best here in the third, or is this going into the fourth week of 2025 in January? Are we going to have a repeat fast year like we did in 2024, or at least it was in my opinion? I don't know, but January, where did it go? It seems like everything is just moving right along, and I need to move right along with it. And with that said, like, share, comment. If you're new, hello, hello, hello. And let's get into this Temu haul. Now, this bag is a pretty tiny. I do have another item here to the side. I do have, I think, a couple of free items in this bag, but literally, I have 4 or 5, I think it's 5 bags to open up. Let me go get them. So hold 1 second, please. Un momento, por favor. Okay, so I have this one, which is 1, and this one's a pretty big one. It's got a lot of goodies in it. 2, and then we have this one here that's 3, oops, and 4, and a baby one right here as well. So I do have 5 bags, and I have 2 more that are coming, I think, in a couple of days, within this week, that I'm going to have to go through. And guys, if you're, wondering if you got plenty of things to see me show from Temu, I got you covered. Well into the rest of January, into February, and beyond. All right, let's get into this Temu bag. And a lot of these things are items that I just have been collecting to help me, what I call myself, trying to organize. And it's time to show them because I'm starting to get to the point where I want to start to use them. Now, some of the things, like I said, I already opened up everything in price if you don't know how I roll. And I try to give you the prices of when I purchase them. And I do look for the lightning deals, the coupons, the sales, anything I can get for free. I'm that type of person, so I'm going to be looking for those kind of things. Occasionally, by doing that, I don't get a lot of price reductions. But when I do finally get something that I pay pretty much full price or maybe even overpriced, I always get that discount. So all these items, like I said, are things that I hope will help me get my life together in 2025. Now, this first item was definitely a lightning deal because I just looked it up because I actually forgot what it was. I'm like, what is this? I thought it was one of those pot lid holders. And I'm like, I want that, but that's not something I need ASAP because I have some kind of concoction that I've built that I use. So I had to go in and look what on earth it was, and I did. And I'm going to put in a picture right here, and I remember now. And it's so ironic. I don't know if I've already put, oops, I'm going to try to drop something in every video that I do. I may have put out, I did a Ross video, and I had something kind of like, they had these little slide-in hook things that you slide in like onto a shelf to be able to, organize or make more room for whatever else you got to put in there. And in this case, I'm going to be using this for mugs, coffee mugs, because I want to get rid of the hodgepodge that I have, and I want to have some select ones that I use all the time. I'll put in the picture probably up here. I'll probably put it in here where you can actually see it while I'm still talking. And why did I say I got this on a lightning deal? Because I had to have. Because at the time I purchased this, which was right mid-December-ish, was $1.37. Okay, $1.37. And it comes with this little piece of hardware right here that kind of pulls apart. And it has like a little tab. You can kind of stick it to your cabinet piece or whatever you're going to use it for on the shelving. And there's a little hole there, and you kind of stick it there, and it's going to do. Or you can use your own hardware. It don't come with any to make it more sturdier. But in my case, just imagine, as you can see the picture, I'm going to slide this down, and I'm going to have coffee cups hanging from there to kind of clear up some of the clutter that's in one cabinet. I found this out real quick when I was doing the Vlogmas last year, and I was doing the coffee advent calendar for 24 days of Vlogmas. Oh my gosh, the cups just were just everywhere. And I was like, this is a hot mess. And I guess I don't really, I use the same coffee mug or 2 or 3 most every time. But because I was trying to do a variety, I realized I had quite a few coffee mugs, but they needed to have some kind of I needed to get rid of the chaos in my cupboards. That's what I'm trying to say. $1.37. And guys, I was bummed to tell you right now when I looked it up, I say all that to say this, is it's like $6. So definitely put this in your cart. Or again, I do know about where you can go and press the picture, and then it's like a little camera, and then it brings up, you know, all the different vendors that sell these. Definitely do this on this because you definitely could probably get a better deal than $6. But if you're trying to, you know, get something taken care of, you got too many mugs, or, you know, you don't have to do mugs. You can do, it has all kinds of different things you can do it with, but I'm specifically doing it with some coffee mugs. And I'm excited to put that to use. Okay, let's get into the next item. And again, I am thinking when I'm pulling out this stuff, this is a lot of things that I got for my home to help me better it. And this is actually a repeat purchase because I bought the first one, and it is somewhere over in a pile over here because in the room I'm sitting in, I'm not going to be able to paint it right away. And when I finally do try-ons and things like that, I want to kind of spruce up the baseboards. At least that was my theory. And I got white because this one wall that I'm going to probably use as the backdrop until I get some other kind of stand or whatever. It's kind of like a chalkboard, black looking thing, black looking color. And I just thought white would be the best one. And I'm going to put this on the border. I don't really know if it tells me how many yards this is. No, but I only paid $1.17 for this. And no, $1.12, excuse me. And I don't know, the reason why I got two, because I thought I might run out of the first one. And I think I got the first one, and I hauled that a while back in the same white material. It's just a border. It's like a fake border. And it's just something to Band-Aid the situation till I can get it done correctly. So I do have a second one of this. And what it is, and I've never used it. Comment, let me know if you have. But I did watch a couple of videos on it, and you basically just pull this backing back. So you have this backing, and I'm trying not to do too much of it because I don't want to really break it open right this second. But it has that piece that pulls out, and then you kind of stick it on. And I was wanting to see if it's really sticky. So maybe it'll kind of hide the imperfections of that border until I figure out what I want to do. I just realized that I'm going to probably have to start with one of my bathrooms. Putting in a new shower or a new bathtub because it's ancient. And the plumber finally came out. You know, guys, I've been talking about the plumber situation. And they tried to fix what I thought was the problem. But, of course, it's some other kind of problem because I live in an older house and it just is one thing after the other. And I have been wanting to get my bathroom remodeled, but that wasn't going to be like the key thing in 2025. I have other things that I want to do, like painting the rest of the house, getting carpet and blah, blah, blah. But it looks like the bathroom is probably going to come faster than not. So look for that remodel. Oh, the day in the life of a homeowner, right? Okay, this right here, one of the things that I bought that I guess I just didn't read the dimensions on it. I'm going to keep them, but they're so stinking tiny. And I'm like, what am I going to send out in these itty bitty little mailers? Again, user error. I knew that I should have paid attention to them. There's 20 of them. I like the fact that they were black. These actually cost $3.19 for 20 of them. And I thought that was a steal because I thought they were a little bit bigger. You know, I just thought, okay, what can I do with this? What can I put in it? And I don't know. I'll figure it out. I have not a clue, but I wanted them, and I'm probably going to go back in and look to see and definitely check the sizes of them and get a little bit bigger one because I do mail out things periodically, and I like to have these softer mailers because they don't cost as much to mail them as if you send stuff in, you know, boxes and things like that. You guys know who sends out friend mail or any kind of mail to anybody. You know your girl has to keep her costs down. And that's what I thought I was going to do with this, so I'm going to have to figure something out with it. I think it's pretty cute to have it in black. I didn't have any black mailers, and I've got 20 of these bad boys. So I have to figure something out with that. $3.19. And this is all stuff that I've had for probably a couple weeks now. So look, well, I'm going to put the description in the description box and the product links because, like I said, I open up everything and price it. And go check it out. It may be a little bit higher. It may be a little bit less, and it may be the exact same thing. as I paid for it, as I'm telling you. But I know a couple of the items like that Space Saver thing was definitely a really good lightning deal. Okay, what's this? What's this? Oh, yeah. I love it when I forget about something and then I remember. Okay, this is a latex waterproof pair of little booties. And this is a medium. I hope it's going to work. And it's for travel, riding, or outdoors. But I'm going to tell you why I got it. And I'm going to open it up, guys. I sure am. And this would have been awesome to have when I went to Florida back in September of last year to Walt Disney World, when it was raining every single day and I had on, you know, sandals, flip-flops, or whatever. Look how cute they look. They're pretty big. And I've seen people, and it's just a pair of them, and you put them over your shoe, right? It's just you stick your foot in there, you're going to put it over your shoe. And you walk in it without the water getting on your feet. Now, these are, you know, not real thick, but they kind of will stretch and they'll go over. And you can put it over tennis shoes, because that's how I thought about this. I came and ordered them, and I had them in my cart, and it almost made it into the video, the last things in my cart, but I don't know if I put it to the side and forgot, because this was in my cart, and it's been in my cart for a couple of months. I only paid 69 cents for this pair of, I'm going to call them like rain galoshes. Little better elastic. I'm trying to read this on the back. Yeah, just little rain covers, or actually they're called portable shoe covers. Right here, portable shoe covers. And I just wanted to try one. It was under $1. I mean, guys, when we were at Disney World in Florida, I seen all kinds of these. Some of them, they pulled over, they looked like little garbage bags, like tiny ones that had shoelaces in them. I was like, what? But, you know, this is flat. And I was thinking to myself, well, if we do go back to Disney World, I don't want to be carrying a bunch of stuff. And this is flat. It will go into, you know, my little my cross bag that I use. Or I could put it in my pocket or whatever. You know, it is what it is. So I was trying to think very thin. 69 cents. I don't think I did bad with that. And I like them. And I am going to try this on. I did not try it on yet over some shoes here in a minute. And it even says you can get them in different colors. But I chose to just go straight with this one, probably because that's why this one's 69 cents. But yes, portable rain cover shoes. I mean, what is they said? Portable shoe covers. Guys, Temu, I don't care what you think about, Temu has it. You're going to be able to find it on Temu. Now, I can't tell you how much it's going to cost, because some stuff I look up and I'm like, whoa, that's outrageous. But then other things I look up like this, 69 cents. And I'm definitely going to be using this on my next trip. And I'm going to be getting my grandson some, because I noticed too, with the weather and it's still kind of being, you know, rainy and then snowy, these would be good to have him a pair as well, to go wandering around outside. We don't get, you know, his shoes and my shoes all jacked up. Okay. Love it. This is something that I have been wanting. I have something similar to it in red. I love it. If this does even half the job as that one does, I'm going to really like this one. Now, who gets lint and stuff all over their doggone clothes? Now, this one doesn't do it here. The one I have has an arrow like here that goes up, and then on the other side it goes down. So I don't know how that's going to be. But of course, it's just a lint thing, and you have to kind of look both ways. So I guess I don't have any lint on this one. I just got it out of the dryer and put it on to do this video, because it's a little chilly here in Georgia. But yeah, it's just basically going to get out the lint. All right. And the one that I have that's really, you know, red, it actually has a cleaner on it as well. I might look to see if I can find one like that on Temu. But what I wanted this one for was literally when I want to keep it in my car, and I want to keep it for animal hair, animal fur. Like when I go to people's houses that have animals, and I always have black on, I don't care what it is, but I'll go and they're clean. My friends are clean and all that stuff, but the animals love me. They'll jump on me. They'll rub on me. My niece, you know, her cat, Ace, he's all, well, we thought it was a boy cat, or they did, but it was actually a lady cat. She sits upon me like I'm a piece of furniture, and her hair gets all over me. And then if, if I go somewhere and they have pet hair, I wanted to have this in my car so I could just wipe it off if I'm going to run into like a store after I visit some of my friends. This is going to be for that purpose alone. I love these kind of things, but I think I'm going to look to see if I can find the one like I have that I don't know where I got it from, that you actually have to the two sides and it has like a cover. And when you push this in, you bring it back out, it cleans them and you clean out that little cleaner cover, I guess is what I'm gonna call it. So this was $1. Did I say $1.12? Did that other thing I had was $1.12? I love, yeah. $1.12, $1.12. I must have been on a good deal that day. But I like these kind of things, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to keep this in this little bag here and keep it like in an area where I have like a storage kind of stuff for things like this. And it will come in handy. I just thought it would be something neat to keep on hand. I like it. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay. So this is something I hope works. I paid $1.66 for it. And guys, when I buy things and I don't really understand them, I'm just going to have to tell you, I have to try them and let you know. But I don't know. Is this how it goes? I think it comes out. Yeah, it comes out. Because I don't think the plastic piece goes in there. But what it is, there we go. I don't know. I have to look at it, but I think it's just this piece. But you put this in your, or maybe you do keep this on here. I'm going to have to maybe pop in a picture and look at it as I edit this too. But what this is it's supposed to go into your toilet tank. And it was like saying it gets rid of all the gunk and stuff before it actually, travels into the toilet bowl. And my toilet bowl has a lot of lime buildup. I guess it's that hard stuff. And nothing, and I mean nothing that I do cleans it. Matter of fact, it seems like it's getting worse and worse and worse. And, I'm not in the market to buy a whole nother toilet to replace that right now. And I use a lot of things to cover it up, like that blue coloring. Heck, that might have something to do with it. I don't know. But this was something I came across on Temu. Saw it for, $1.66, and it goes into your toilet tank. Comment, let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Never had heard of it, never had seen it. I will pop up a little description or a little box here or there and let you see what I'm talking about so you'll know that I'm not just making it up. And if it works, I'm going to scream from the rooftops because I'm ready for that. It's only that particular toilet in my master bathroom. The other ones are fine. So I don't know what that's all about. But $1.66. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to set that right there, and I'm going to try to do that this weekend so I can kind of get you a report back on it. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of seconds to say a few things. I wanted to get a couple of things going for all those people out there that, say I talk too much and I need to get on with it, because I do understand sometimes I will just start off the video and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Because I feel like I'm catching up with all my friends. But a lot of people are not my friends yet. They don't even know me, and they want to get to know me, but they want to see stuff because that's why they clicked on the video. I get it. It is what it is. But there is a couple of things that I do need to mention before we move on to the rest of the stuff I want to show you guys. And number one is I got a little comment about asking me, was I in another video in another channel? And I'm like, what? So I remember a couple of my favorite YouTube channels, that they got hacked. And some other people were stealing their footage and putting it up somewhere else, and their mouth was talking different or they looked different. And 90% of the time, it's a scam thing. They're asking you for money, or they're asking you to email them. They're asking you to do something. And guys, I just want to make sure, I know you're super smart. People like us, creators, YouTubers, influencers, we have to do this because not everybody will understand it. Because if I'm going to ever start to sell something, I'm going to let you know way in advance, okay? And I'm not selling anything right now. I'm trying to make money, right? I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm showing you things that I purchased. And if you're interested in going and checking out those stores or whatever and looking online for those things, that's totally up to you. But if you see something on a video that doesn't really look like me, maybe it looks just a little bit fishy, it's probably not me. Click off of it and don't support them. Come find me on Kitty Street on YouTube, because that's pretty much all I do. I am going to say this disclaimer because it is going to happen, because I'm going to thrive in 2025. I will be opening up my TikTok and my Instagram back, you know, not opening up, but I'm going to start utilizing it because I need to, because sometimes I want to talk about stuff that I've got to show you in a haul, but because I'm waiting for the haul, I don't do it. And then when I forget about it. And there's too much good stuff. And Instagram is an Instagram. It's instant. And I can talk about stuff and I can tell you things that are coming on, going, and whatever. If you don't do Instagram, that's fine. But I am going to get better on that, as well as TikTok. If TikTok is around to do TikTok, because somebody was telling me, I think it was my mom, who loves TikTok, that, you know, it may be changing or whatever. But I am going to get back on those two platforms for sure. But bottom line, don't send me any, you know, don't send these people any money. Don't give them any personal information. If they ask for anything, you know, go straight to my email, which is kittystreetxxl@gmail.com. I'll try to make sure I put it up here. Or you can go in the comments and you can say, hey, I saw this. They're asking for this, blah, blah. Don't do it. So I wanted to kind of say that because I've been hacked a couple times and I don't want you guys to get scammed, because I don't. You're my buddies, you're my besties, you're my friends. And I would hope you would want to tell me that information. I already forgot what I was going to talk about, so we're going to get into another item, but there was something else I was going to mention. It'll come to me before, and if not, you'll get it in another video. But the main two things was, yes, I get it. I'm a talker. If you don't like a talker, you need to find another video, another channel to go to. There are probably, I know off the top of my head, I could rattle off at least minimum 30 people that do what I do. 30 YouTuber channels that do Temu and do Dollar Tree. They're fabulous. But most of them talk as much as I do. The ones that you may want to see are the ones that, you know, are like infomercials. Go check those out. And if you do want to hear some talking and you don't mind me, you know, enjoying spending time with my subscribers and my besties, then hang out with me a little bit longer and let's see what else we got going on in the Temu haul. Okay, so I did pick up one of these. One was free and one I paid for. And they are the ones, those little signs that say, please remove your shoes. Of course, I thought this was going to be a little bit bigger, but it's not. And I did get them in 2 different colors because I have no idea how I'm going to do my carpet and stuff. But when I get new carpet, I'm gonna be the carpet police. And they're pretty cool. I like the design of it. I like the shape of it. Of course, it has the 3M here on the back, and it just says what it needs to say. Please remove your shoes. This might go outside like my front door. Because I like them so much, I will definitely get one for the back side of the house. You know, but downstairs in the basement where you come in is all like a hardwood kind of flooring. So I'm not too crazy about, you know, them messing that up, but I still don't want them to bring the shoes in with dirt and stuff. And then I might put this other one that I got that's this is kind of like a gold tone. And it just even tells you instructions if you need it. But this one is just a different one that's like it just has black and white, and I might put it at my garage when people come in through my garage, which is usually my kids. They're the only ones that are lazy enough and won't come to the front door. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I got the one in the black and the white. I just think this is so cute. And for some reason, I just really, really like the designs on it. And they got little hearts on them right here, too. And, you know, guys, we're getting into Valentine's. That's coming up real fast. This is, what, mid-January? So, yes, I mean, it's coming. Now, I didn't really think about sending out a lot of Valentine's kind of letters or cards this year. Maybe I'll be better next year. There is a few that I might send out. I just don't know. I have a little bit more time. I'm trying to think that out. But guys, if I didn't tell you, I did pay $1.74 for one of these. And then one of them I got as a free gift off that Temu circle. And guys, I'm just trying to figure out Temu circles. Sometimes you get a couple of, you know, cheesy kind of free stuff. It's not, you know, wow. At least I haven't found that yet. But when I can get anything for free, I'm going to do it, especially something like this, because I know I'm going to utilize it. So yes, $1.74 and a freebie. Something I'm definitely going to be looking forward to doing when I get some new carpet, which is going to happen pretty quick. All right, I do have two of these kind of things right here that I want to talk about because one's for one thing and one's for the other. And when I was messing around with it, I'm like, what are these? And I had to go and check those out to see what I bought from this, because sometimes things just won't tell you what they are, and they never tell you on a Temu thing anyway, do they? So this one here is actually the magnets that you put on your shower liner, okay? And the reason why I wanted these is because sometimes I'll see some really heavy duty or some cute little shower curtains, and I'm like, ooh, I finally found one that's going to be the right heaviness. You know, it's, you know, big enough. It's either a clear one or the opaque kind of looking one. And they won't have the doggone magnets at the bottom. I don't know, but here's what it looks like on each side. You have the little pin through that's going to go through the shower curtain. There's 2 sets in here, and for 2 sets at the time that I purchased this was $1.78. But I guess I looked at it recently, or maybe right before I did this video, and right now they're $1.65. Now, my mom's the one who kind of mentioned that they had these. I'm like, oh, I don't know. And I just like to change out my liners after a while. Now, guys, I do use my shower curtains for my liners a long, long time. Too long, to be matter of fact. And a lot of times I don't know why I won't buy, when I find a good one, I won't buy like 10 of them, because guaranteed I'm going to use mine for like a year, maybe not quite that long, but a while. And then when I go, because I'm just tired of it because it's so gunked up and I can't I've washed it several times and it just gets stained on the bottom for, you know, shampoo and dyes or whatever. I can't find a good shower liner. Now, that's one thing I have never purchased off Temu, but when I saw they had these, I've got like 3 right now that I've gotten at like DD's. I've got one at Garden Ridge, or at home, excuse me, and I think I got one at Ross that I wanted to utilize. One of them has the magnetic things on it, but the other 2 don't. And I had already got them, and that I knew these were coming, and I said I'm gonna go ahead and get them anyway. But they were like different colors, because I think one of them was like almost a iridescent kind of one, but they don't have the doggone magnetic holders. And I like that, because when I get in the shower, I don't want the shower curtain to breeze up or to fly up or be, you know, real lightweight where it's kind of, you know, just moving around. I don't like that. I want it to be tight and sealed until I get up out of that bad boy. So yeah, I picked it up, those shower magnetic holders, and I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, this next thing here was something, and I forgot again what this was for. Let me look at it again. I have to think. Oh, I think I do know what these are. So these are kind of something similar, and I don't know why there's 4 of them. There's 4 pieces in here. And this is what they look like on the back. They got the front and back. I think I'm going to use these for my cabinets. I'm going to have to start making myself my own doggone notes, right? But there's 4 pieces in here of this. I paid $1.62, but as of this video, they're actually down to 94 cents, or at least I wrote that on there. And I'm going to open up one of these so I can show you what they're at, what they're like. And they were so much similar to these shower curtain magnets. I was like, okay, what is this? So yeah, I'm going to use this probably on my cabinets. I have a few cabinets that I want it to, you know, when I don't know, I'm not going to say it's a ghost, because I don't, you know, I'm not going to say it's a ghost, but my cabinets always seem to be cracked. Like they're not shut, and I know I shut them, but they just always seem to be open. So I'm going to put these on each side of the cabinet thingy thing, and it's like a little bit of a magnet hickey. You can see that there? That piece will magnet. And I'm just going to see if they will work. It's not every cabinet. Maybe that's why they have 4 of them. I think I have 2 that do that all the time. It's usually the 2 that we use the most. And it could just be, you know, they're old as Methuselah, and I just need to replace them. But until that day comes, you got a Band-Aid. I call these my Band-Aids. And sometimes Band-Aids will work for a very long time. And yeah, 4 pieces of this. So I'm going to use them for my cabinet drawers to see if I can keep them shut. And if I put these bad boys on there and they keep coming open, I'm going to have to call Ghostbusters or something. I'm just kidding. 94 cents as of this video. Let me put that up there so I can make sure I can try that out pretty soon. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. Yes. I was going to give you an update on my kids. My daughter has, you know, her report from her pap smear, her annual, is pretty much the same thing. Nothing's elevated. It's not gotten any worse or not any better. So she's okay for the moment, but please keep her in your prayers. She just has health issues. You know, she's finishing up her, she's about to graduate a 2-year college thing that she's done for business. And she's going to be graduating in the middle of May. And then she's picking up another 2-year course to, you know, get her degree. And that starts, well, actually it's already started and she's freaking out. So yeah, keep her in your prayers just for her sanity, because she also is raising my 3-year-old grandson. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And when you're young, it catches up. The other thing I want to talk about was my son. His psoriasis has pretty much kind of gone into remission, the HS he has. Thank you so much for all of you who have prayed for him. The struggle is real. It's just an annoying kind of situation to have. He is doing a whole lot better, and I just wanted to remind myself to tell you guys, prayer does work. I really do appreciate it, but still I need some unspoken prayer requests for him. He's going through a lot of other stuff. I mentioned a couple things. I'm not going to talk about it right here because I just wanted to make sure I said thank you. Thank you very much. And I don't mind you putting in the comments if there's something I need to pray for you and your family, because even the littlest of things needs some kind of attention. And sometimes just some real prayer will make miracles happen, right? So keep on praying. Again, I'll pray for you, and I'll ask people to pray for you, for your family. And that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to make sure I got it out because I had a couple comments and I'm like, oh, I probably need to do another video. And I just thought about the other thing, because there was quite a few things. Donna Metcalf. Oh my gosh, honey. Every single video, I'm like, I'm going to put her phone number out. I'm going, or, you know, because she gave permission to do that. And Donna is the beautiful lady who sent me those Christmas soaps. She does soaps for all kinds of seasons. My word, those things are wonderful. I'm actually telling you, if you need gifts for coworkers or for a boss, or you just like to put different soaps of different shapes and things, they're beautiful. $6, if I'm not mistaken, what she charges for those. I'm going to put up the number here, and I'm also going to make sure that I put it in my description box, but not everybody understands what to do. The description box is basically under this video. There's some words. It tells you what's going on in my video. For Temu, it's going to have my product codes. It's probably going to talk about, you know, the affiliate codes or whatever. And it says more. If you click on more, it usually will tell more stuff. I will try to put your information, Donna, at the top. And I normally don't promote those kind of things. I said I would do it through Christmas and Vlogmas because I got a lot of wonderful people sending me beautiful gifts and things like that. I've subscribed to some of your channels, the ones that I could, you know, that have channels, and I have purchased things from you guys. You are awesome. And I do want you to go check out Donna and give her some support. I don't know if I can tell her story, but she's, you know, kind of going away or retiring. I think that's what she was telling me. And this could be possibly, you know, something that could boost her income. So check out her. I don't have the soaps with me because they're in a whole nother area. I did actually use some of them at Christmas, and I gave one to my sister because I just wanted to, because I just said, and I mentioned to her, and she may be getting in touch with you too, Donna. But anyhow, forgive me for not talking about it before now. And guys, you know, we still have to name the beautiful owl that Crystal Vickers, this is another subscriber that sent me sent the owl to me, and I'm trying to name her. So put in the comments too if you have a name, if you want to, you know, suggest a name. I think I have something that I'm really thinking and leaning towards, but we shall see. And I'm going to try to name her by Valentine's Day. Okay. There is one other thing, and I'm going to have to pause the video and go get it because I have some friend mail, but one of them, oh my gosh, it is from Miss Susan Norris. Girlfriend. I already opened it up. I'm going to give my mom hers tonight. you're amazing. I don't think I'm going to even show all that on this video because, you know, it's just not going to happen. But when I do start to utilize the stuff that you sent, my friend, I'm going to mention that I got it from a beautiful subscriber. You are awesome, and you know me. You know me. It's a lot of Disney stuff. But the one thing I do want to stop and show you was another piece of friend mail, and I'll do that in a minute. Let me get a couple more things, and I'll show it to the end. Thank you guys for letting me just, you know, rant and rave and talk and chat, because I enjoy this. I really do. And honestly, when I go to watch YouTubers, I love to hear them rant and rave. I love to hear about their kids. I love to hear about if they're working, their jobs. I love to hear about their families. And I always want to pray and, you know, put out my positivity vibes, if that's a thing, to people in need. I like that kind of stuff. So again, disclaimer, if you're not that person, you probably didn't make it to halfway through this video. If you feel compelled to go into my comments and say, you talk too much, or let her talk, or blah, 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 this is my channel, and I'm finally going to embrace that I'm a talker. I have an old report card from when I was in 3rd grade that my mom gave me, and I'll hold it forever, where on my report card, my teacher, Miss Beavers, put on the report card. If I remember one day, I'm going to get it. It says, Wendy is an exceptional student, but she talks too much. So I understand, and I know, I do, and I agree with you. Moving right along. Okay, these two things were something that were in my cart forever and ever and ever. They almost made it in that video, because you guys, you know, I did that video where I had, at the end of 2024, I was just going to buy everything in my cart that I've had for a while. Well, this was going to make it in that video, but I had another one coming because I did a game or something, and I got one for free, and I paid $2.60 for the other one. And what is it, you say? I really, really wanted these, and I did get a computer that has not been set up. I got it at Black Friday. Oh, yes, it's been since Black Friday. And I'm going to try to put it up sooner than later, but I had to figure out my old computer with the pictures, my passwords, the way that I got it set up. But this is basically a little stand that you can sit on your monitor, or, you know, whatever you want to do. My mom's got one at the bottom of her screen, her computer, and she has her little ducks that she gets, those little bitty mini miniature duckies. And I wanted this to put Post-its, or, you know, like if I have something that's urgent that I need to get my hands on, I want to be able to lay it on there. And I got it for free, but I had already ordered this other one, and it was already in you know, route. So if I would have stopped it, I only wanted one, but I wound up with two. So yeah, they're just those little kind of mini little shelves to help me put things. And mostly, more than anything, it's going to be stuff for me to grab a Post-it and write, because I'm a Post-it queen. Yes, I am. I'm still the Post-it queen. So another free item. So I said I had a couple free items. I had many free items. I got one of these was free. One of these were free. And I believe the next two items that I'm going to talk about are free. Let me make sure there's nothing else in the bag. And I'm going to put you guys on pause one more time. And I'll be right back, lickety split, because I do want to talk about this one piece of friend mail. So be right back. Okay, so this came to my P.O. box, and I've had it probably a few days. It was right when it first snowed, and I didn't go to the P.O. box for a few days, and then I went, and then it was there were 3 yellow tickets. 2 were from you, Susan Norris, one was from my mom in a box, and one that I opened up already, and there was this one, and I'll try to talk about those things as well. They're wonderful little Disney stuff, but this one was just so sweet, and it's from Janet Brunette from Hamilton, Alabama. And I did not have a clue what this was. I was like, did she take pictures or something? And I do vaguely remember, I think it was in a comment, you said if I didn't have this book, this Instapot book, you have one, a recipe book. And I think that was who you are, that you're the one that sent me this. And it's the Simple Comforts Step-by-Step Instapot Cookbook. Now, and it's by Jeffrey Einsner, if I'm saying that correctly. And guys, oh my gosh, look at these right here. You can make this in an Instapot. My mouth is already watering. So I know it's Pressure Luck Cooking. I know Instapots have been out. Is there something kind of in here too? Did you put a note in here? You sure did, honey, and I almost didn't see it. I think that's a note. It looks like some notes, or is this just your book you pulled out of your... Oh, I see the note here. Oh my gosh, I almost missed your letter. So let me see if I can read it on camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I believe I can read this out loud, so yes. She says, Miss Wendy, I enjoy watching all of your videos, and I've seen you received an Instapot for Christmas, and you didn't have a cookbook. So when I was at work, I seen this one, and I'm sending it to you. And if you already have it, feel free to give it to someone. No, I don't. I can't wait to see what you have planned for your channel this year. Have a blessed day. Janet from Alabama. No, I don't have any Instapot cookbooks. And I know people have had Instapots. They've been out for years and years and years, and I've always wanted one, and I really wanted one when my kids were younger. It would have been a great thing for that, but no worries. I'm going to definitely make a recipe out of here, and when I do it, I'm going to mention you, Janet. I'm going to pick one out of here, and I'm going to try to do it. I wanted to just kind of do an Instapot meal. You know, I would love to do it every month, but we have to play that out because groceries are crazy town. The prices of food is just ridiculous. So I definitely have to budget for that. But I want to make some of these pictures right here. This is crazy. That looks like a doggone brownie pie. Okay. So cream of bacon soup, sesame peanut noodles, chicken pot pie. Oh my gosh, that'd be great for the winter. Stuffed s'mores cake. I bet that's what that is. So thank you, Janet, so much for thinking about me. This is awesome. And guys, I know to send books like this and things like that, it's not cheap. So I do appreciate you more than you know. And I was thinking about going on Amazon to find me one of them. I couldn't find not a single one for under 20 bucks that I wanted. So I was going to go to the library, but then this came in the mail and I just love it. So that was one of the other updates I wanted to talk about. And guys, just know I have the best friends, the best besties ever on this channel. And it just seems like you guys get me. You send me the things that I'm really interested in, things that are handy. I have another friend. I'm not going to say it yet till I get it, but she's already put in an email that she's sending me some stuff that might help my channel. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love it. So with that said, let me show you these last couple of items, which were both free. One of them I don't understand, and the other one I love, but I'm going to use it towards spring. The one I don't understand is this right here. And when I look at it, I think automatically, I'm like, is this like the little bulbs, like that bob in the water? But that's not what it is. So it was another Temu Circle free item. And guys, if you don't know what Temu Circle is, I think I pay like $2.99, or I got a deal for it for $2.99 for 3 months. And it comes out of my credit. I don't even, send it in. They just take it out of whatever credit money I have, credit balance, excuse me. And this looks so much bigger than it came. But it's an LED bulb. And you guys know I love my lights. And I guess it has all the different sizes. And again, maybe it was user error. Mine must have been like negative AAA. No, it says it's G. I don't know. But anyway, let's open her up and show you guys what I'm talking about. But yes, I love stuff to have lights. This was emergency lights. Now, when it snowed here, when we actually had snow, our lights did go out for like a few seconds and it came right back on. Thank goodness. But there were a lot of people around me here in Georgia. Their lights went out and they had to use a generator. Now, that was crazy. Now, this does say lighting emergency lights. But why does it have batteries? Does it need batteries? Maybe some batteries. The Night Marker Street Vendor is for who it's from. So, of course, it's USB. It's a USB. So, I don't know if it also will run on batteries as well. Let me check it out a little bit more. So, if it's plugged up, and it might even come on. Oh, it did. Woo! Sorry, guys. That is super bright. So, let me turn it off. Oh, it's got the flashing one, too. I apologize if you have light sensitivity. I did not expect that to be. So, now that I pull it out, this does look a lot you know, nicer than I was thinking. I thought, what on earth did I just, you know, get for free? I can't even be happy with free stuff. No, I am happy. And I really like the fact that it has this little hook, because who wants to walk around holding stuff? There is some instructions here too. Holding a lantern or a flashlight. I need something I can hang up. And I was thinking, when I saw this with a little hook, and I thought it would just be a little bit bigger, I was thinking about like in the bathroom, like at night, if my power went out or something, I'm going to push it on here, just so you know, and it flashes or whatever. I could hang it up, and that bright light would kind of, you know, show me where I'm going if I needed it, or maybe when I was getting ready to go to bed when the lights are out. I don't know. But now I really do find that I like it. It does come with some little instructions here, and it was free. It's a 60 by 60 by 120, so it's real compact, and I'm happy now. It don't look like that too much on the cover. I guess it does, but okay, I don't know. It just says the night light, the night Market Street vendor artifact. That's what it's calling it. LED bulb, energy saving lamp. Now, did I write down? Usually I'll tell when I get something free. Okay, yeah. Wow. So I got this for free, and right now, I don't know if it's like, you know, last week or whenever I priced these things, it's $3.13. Okay. So it's pretty handy, pretty nifty. And I've got one section in one room that's half a length of a room of lights, different types of lights. And each one of them, I have a use for them, right? So this is going to go over there with that section, and I'm going to figure it out. I might even, you know, now that I see it and it's pretty bright, I may try to get a couple of these to put in my garage and maybe in my shed. This would be really good in the shed, because sometimes the shed doesn't have electricity to it. My son runs a extension cord from my exterior plug-in if we want to, you know, use it or see lights or whatever, if it's dark or whatever inside there. But I would think this would be just as handy. Yeah, I got it for free, and I like it now. I was on the fence about that for sure, but I do like it. All right, so that was free. If you're interested in this, I will put it in this description box as well. It's $3 and some change right now. And this last item, guys, can you tell that another one of my colors that I really must like, it's not my favorite, but it's up there, is yellow. And I don't know when I got this, and this was free. And this is a king size sheet for free. So I was stoked about it. Now, I'm not, after I saw these little designs on it, I will go ahead and open it up. And it is $12.66 right now if you purchased it, or if you look on the website now. But again, I either spun a wheel, or this wasn't Temu. This was actually something I had to do something for it. So it has these little patterns on it, like little flowers. And of course, I'm going to put this on my bed, you know, during the springtime. I love bright yellows. I do. And I want to say it's 2 pieces, but I may be wrong. Maybe it's just 1 piece and the 2 pillowcases. That might be what it is. So here's the 2 pillowcases. Now they don't have, I like that when they have a piece that kind of goes around it and locks, but that's okay. So that's that side. And here's this side. It's really pretty, guys. I'm going to go wash it up. And, of course, that's the second one. And then let me see if this is just 1 piece, because, you know, king size is huge. And it may just be the fitted sheet. And I think it is just the fitted sheet. Yep, it's just the fitted sheet. But that's okay. I'm going to play devil's advocate trying to find me a top sheet this yellow. Maybe I have to go on Temu and do a hunt. But I like the little flowers. They're pretty cool. This is massive. So this is the fitted sheet. And even for $12.77, I don't think that's too bad. With the pillowcases included, I like it. Now, as far as the material, let me see if it has a little tag. It's probably more than likely microfiber. Here's a little tag. Is that a tag? Nope. So I guess it don't have a tag on it that I can see. And I didn't see anything in the pillowcases either. But I'm pretty sure it's, you know, it's not cotton. I don't think I saw the cotton on there. And guys, I told you that it didn't have the little lock thingy, and it does. See, you got to fool around with stuff to make sure you don't discredit it before time. Is it going to tell you here or anything about it? Yeah, it just says $12.66. I wrote that on there. That's what it's cost at this time of this filming. And I'm going to hunt for, and if I don't find a yellow top sheet, I'm going to do the white, because I have several white ones anyway that I just have for years and years and years that are really actually cotton that I love. And yeah, I got this for free, and I thought it was a pretty good deal for a king size sheet. You know it, guys. And yeah, comment, let me know if you've gotten anything for free, or if you even know how to get stuff for free. It's hit or miss with me. I never know. I really can't break it down any rhyme or reason when I get stuff for free. It just depends if I take the time to play all those games. And sometimes I just would rather go in, hunt for what I want, and find the best deal and just order it. And then there's other times I'm like, I don't have a lot of credit. I need to be budgeting my money better. Let me go play a game and see where I can go with it. And that's what happens. All right, guys, that wraps up this Temu haul. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again for another video. You know I love you, each and every one. If you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe bell and join the family, because we're going to thrive in 2025. All right, guys, I'll see you very soon in the next one. Take care and be safe in this crazy world. Bye, and stay warm.